What about Anthony Davis?
What do you mean?
Have you not seen the video of him getting spanked in his locker room?
Bro, no. What's good? Everybody, welcome back to
Shut
Game
up.
Chat.
Shut up! Shut up!
What's good, everybody? Welcome back to...
Shut up!
Cut it!
Welcome back to Game Chat. My name's Declan. Today I'm here with Chris. What the hell? What the hell? Welcome back to Game Chat. My name's Declan. Today I'm here with Chris, and today we're reacting to.
Yo, what up?
Today we're reacting to NBA hot takes, and yeah, if you ever have any like content suggestions, let us know in the comments.
Okay, so yeah, my first hot take is... if Ralph Sampson's career wasn't ruined by injuries, the twin towers of Hakeem and Sampson would have won multiple championships and would have beat Michael Jordan in the finals.
I didn't really know a lot about Ralph Sampson. I heard about him, but I had to do some of my own research. And you know what? I'm gonna agree with this. The man was 7'4" and was doing like 21-11 his rookie year. I completely agree. He was a fantastic player. Like having two guys at what 7'2", 7'4".
Yeah.
I think they would have smoked.
In the big men dominated era, especially with Jordan never actually having a legit center, like them playing against Hakeem would have been hard enough. Now you throw in another guy, yeah. I don't think it's a question. I think that's a great. Well, he's injured. His knees went out. By like year 3.
Yeah, his fall off was terrible.
He was dominant in college too, bro.
I'm gonna agree with that take. So, here's a hot take for you. Swap out Kawhi for Nicolas Batum, and not only do the Spurs still win the 2014 championship, but they will probably three-peat from 2011-2014. Also, I hate Kawhi Leonard.
You can go first, because I gotta clarify something.
I disagree. This guy's just an idiot. Do you think Batum is going to keep LeBron to under 25 points?
No! Hell no! No!
No.
No. Obviously not. That is the
He wasn't
only...
a bad defender, though.
He's not a bad defender. He's still getting slapped by LeBron. Especially Heat LeBron. Like, what Kawhi did was so crazy that he went from a up-and-coming role player and to a future superstar in one series. So I'm going to completely disagree with that.
I agree with you. That's a terrible take. I mean, like Nicolas Batum, I thought he had like a 20-point season. No, not at that time. He was averaging like 13, then 9, then 14.
Yeah.
So I think that's a bad take. It's just biased towards Kawhi. But next take, let's go.
All right, what's your take?
So, Kyrie Irving wasn't bad for the Boston Celtics. The Boston Celtics were bad for Kyrie. This was before the James Harden trade. And but back in the day, I didn't agree with this, meaning like 2 years ago. Now I 100% agree with it. I mean, I've had a resurgence. I respect Kyrie Irving so much just as a person now. He's a bit out there, but I agree with that. I mean, sure, he's had his problems, but when you're like a 27-year-old yourself trying to deal with 21-year-old kids who just want to get everything right away, same thing, the problems LeBron had with Kyrie, like it's the same thing. So I think I agree with that.
I'm gonna partially agree and disagree at the same time. Like you said with the whole LeBron thing, I don't think LeBron walked out on Kyrie. I don't think he did that at all.
Well, they won a championship, so.
Well, exactly, but Kyrie, you know, he had a bright future ahead of him in Boston. He said he wanted to stay in Boston, just left to go team up with Kevin Durant. But yeah, I'm gonna partially agree and disagree on this. Okay, so my take is Giannis will go down as the most dominant player in NBA history.
How? No.
Top 3?
No.
Really?
You'd have to win 2, because to dominate you should still be winning. So
He is winning. He is winning.
He's not
You
winning
said it yourself,
championships. He's getting
you said it
bounced in the
yourself.
second round.
You said it yourself. It's Mike Budenholzer's fault. You said it yourself.
Yeah, but
The guy gets
That's
played
like saying-
26 minutes in an elimination.
that's like saying it was Buddy with the white hair, with the bleached white hair on the Orlando Magic's fault for Shaq not winning. It's Giannis' own doing. Oh, is this? Yes, it is. He
Do you
re-signed.
see
He
any-
signed a 5-year deal with
Yes,
the team that
because he believes in
was.
him. He's not a quitter. He's not a loser.
I
He
agree
stayed
with
the
it.
team.
I'm happy he re-signed, but I mark my words. They get bounced the second round this year. The Magic are firing Steve Clifford. If they get Steve Clifford, maybe this narrative changes. But until they get a winning coach who's going to play his starters 40 minutes in the playoffs, he's not going to be a top 3 dominant player.
By the time Giannis retires, right? I don't know if there's someone else that comes in, like, I don't know. There's really no one in the next prospect classes that I can see becoming someone dominant.
Evan Mobley.
I would say he ends up top 3. I'd say he could end up 2. I
The
definitely.
penis Antetokounmpo is way better than Giannis, by the way. Isn't that his name?
Who?
The penis Antetokounmpo.
Nasus?
Thanasis. Okay, well, this is the no. Okay, so do you agree with the take? Yes or no?
Partially yes.
I don't know how hard of a tip this really is, but Kemba Walker was so overhated and overrated that now he's underrated.
He's just so inconsistent, so I disagree, but he's so inconsistent. He was fantastic last night. He's just so inconsistent, so I disagree with that take. I've got a take for you. In some world, Dennis Smith Jr. is equal to Derrick Rose.
Yes. In a different reality, of course. I mean, let's say Dennis Smith Jr. wasn't such an ass fart.
Watching Jr. catch it off the backboard,
got along with his coach and didn't get traded from Dallas. Him, Luka, and Kristaps, they would have put somebody else.
Him, Luka, and Kristaps.
But him, Maxi Kleba, and Dennis Smith Jr. Him and Dennis Smith Jr. That's your backcourt. That's crazy. Yeah. Dennis Smith Jr. was almost rookie of the year, and then he just
let's put it this way. Let's put it this way. You know, Dennis Smith Jr. is disgusting when J. Cole has 2 bars about him.
Okay.
Thank you very much for watching this video. If you liked it, like.
Not sponsored yet, but soon.